YouTube. We are here today on this Monday morning. The sun is up. It's coming through the window in the front. That's where I'm getting all that glorious light. Welcome to my review. If you hear noises in the background, I am on a fairly busy street, so there's a lot of cars going by. My dogs might bark on occasion, but that's real world, so I'm going to leave that in there for now. We'll get into all the details of making the production a little bit better as we go along, but I'm kind of thinking that my video might be messed up, and I apologize for that if it is. I'm on a rather weak laptop, and I have no idea. I haven't used a computer in like 8 years, so bear with me. I'm learning. I was asked like 20 years ago to do videos and all kinds of stuff, so I fought it. And now I'm kind of in a situation where I need to. So putting myself out there, hoping to share my story a little, maybe help other people. I recently became legal as a cannabis patient in Florida. And so what I'm doing today is I'm taking a look at one of the pre-rolls from Certera, and this particular strain is called Myakka Native. If you can see it. And this actual packaging is really interesting. There's a little, you squeeze the end here, the like little indentations, and you squeeze the end, and there's like a little fingernail catch spot here, right? So you have to squeeze it pretty good and then pull this up. It has two little sections and two little tubey parts. Here, I'll show you. Ooh, there were goodies in the bottom. See the two little holes, little tube places. That's where they go. So, this one is supposed to be a more sativa leaning, which I'm thinking maybe a little up is good for me at the moment. I'm dealing with some very real world rational stress situations. So maybe a little up is good. So I thought we would try that today. And I'm just moving this the bits that I just dumped out on the bottom of that. Luckily my table was nice and clean here. I keep a little container for little bits, like when I roll a joint there's a little left over or something like that. I have this like little bowl deal that I kind of end up accumulating what I call potpourri. But I don't put it in there until I know I like the strain. Now, I've tried this once, but it was not, kind of first thing and fresh. I was already partly medicated, so I'm pretty fresh. I did medicate earlier, but that is definitely all gone. Anyway. That's super smooth. Wow. And I get some of that pine and herbal, a little hoppy. That's a good flavor too. I like that decongestant effect. That's really nice. Don't get me wrong, I haven't met many cannabis strains I didn't like. Just on full disclosure there. But Myakka is a place in Florida, and I don't know a lot about the history of this strain, which is now making me interested. If you know anything about the strain and its development, let me know in the comments. This particular, like I said, this is a 0.5 gram pre-roll, so it's already ready to go. It's super simple. It's a very convenient way to medicate. And if you buy them in a 5-pack, the container's really interesting. Let me see if I have one here. Should be right over here. In my, I try to keep an example of everything, so. Where are you? There it is. I see it. Here it is. This is cool. Did you see my butt? I'll have to edit this and see if it's in there. Anyway. Gosh, that's so nice. Like, do you hear me? I'm not really coughing. Cannabis usually makes me cough. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind coughing, but this is like so unusually smooth. Yeah, and I feel it already. I feel that. Yeah, sweet. And that's crazy. I wonder if local cannabis is like local honey, and that if it grows near you, it's more likely to give you what you need. Because of environmental factors, you know what I mean? Like, maybe the same negative things in your environment that affect your body in a bad way actually affect cannabis in a way to create the cure. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, this is delicious, and it definitely opened my mind a little. I feel I'm gonna have to try more sativa strains, because I always thought that the indica focused me so well. This might be one of my favorites. Just saying. There have been some other Florida strains. I-75, love it. Fish Whistle, love it. Myakka Native. Do you see my smile? Yeah, this is good. I think I'm gonna put the Myakka Native up there. 1 to 10. Out of 10. I'm gonna give Myakka Native a good solid 9. I like this. Well, you know what? And I'm gonna leave that open to modify, because depending on how it lasts, how long it lasts. And I've been out of RSO for a bit, so I have not been having that medication myself. Working on it, but it's cash only, so the flower is easier to buy in smaller amounts. A 2-pack, which is a gram. You can get 10. 10, 11, $12 for a gram, so it's a little easier to come by. Speaking of which,